Dear Taurians, as July 2025 approaches, the stars are preparing something truly monumental for you, an event that can confidently be called an astrological phenomenon. We are talking about a rare aspect capable of literally transforming your understanding of financial well-being, opening previously unseen horizons for material growth and abundance. This is not just a favorable period, it's the culmination of a multi-year cycle, promising unprecedented opportunities. Jupiter, the planet of great fortune, expansion, and abundance, will play a pivotal role in this process. In July 2025, it forms an exceptionally powerful and beneficial configuration, directly activating your sector of income, personal savings, and values. Imagine wide-open gates leading to financial flows that were previously hidden or inaccessible. This is more than just luck, it's a potent energetic current that stimulates growth, increases earning potential, and attracts resources. You will feel a surge of self-confidence, capable of drawing precisely the circumstances that will lead to a significant multiplication of your capital. To maximize this truly golden transit, it's crucial to act consciously and strategically. First and foremost, focus on expanding your income sources. This is an ideal time to launch new business ventures that have long awaited their moment, or to scale existing enterprises. Consider opportunities for far-sighted investments in long-term, stable assets, such as real estate, precious metals, or stocks of companies with consistent growth. Your investments in self-development, acquiring new, in-demand skills, pursuing further education, or taking professional courses, will yield dividends far exceeding expectations, as Jupiter generously rewards the pursuit of knowledge. Don't miss the chance to strengthen partnerships and expand your network, as the most unexpected and profitable offers may arise precisely through collaborations and new acquaintances. This is a period when your intuition regarding money will be particularly sharp. Trust it, but don't forget thorough analysis and planning. However, to truly solidify this success and not miss a single opportunity, it's important to understand that this powerful impulse does not operate in a vacuum. There is another planetary force that will come into play, bringing unpredictable yet incredibly important changes, capable of either multiplying your capital to unprecedented scales or demanding quick and flexible adaptation to new realities. Dear Taurians, Jupiter will bring unprecedented opportunities into your financial world. But astrology is not just about gifts of fate, it's also about skillfully navigating the currents of transformation. Here, Uranus enters the scene, the planet currently in your sign, whose influence in July 2025 will become particularly palpable for your material well-being. Uranus, this cosmic innovator, has been residing in your sign for several years, prompting a re-evaluation of core values and your relationship with money. As Jupiter opens doors to abundance, Uranus will act as a powerful catalyst, capable of transforming these opportunities into something revolutionary. It doesn't just hint at change, it ignites it. This will manifest in the emergence of new income streams, unexpected offers related to advanced technologies, digital assets, or even a radical shift in your professional trajectory. Forget about routine, Uranus demands flexibility and a willingness to experiment. For Taurians, who value stability, such an influence is a challenge. However, the key to success lies precisely in your ability to adapt to rapid currents of change. Learn to catch the waves of innovation without clinging to old models. Study new technologies, explore unfamiliar niches, and be open to partnerships that might have seemed eccentric before. However, like any powerful energy, Uranus also carries risks. Its impulsiveness can push you towards rash decisions or investments in overly risky projects. Your task is not to succumb to blind enthusiasm. Utilize your innate Taurian practicality, thoroughly analyze proposals, and don't dive in head first, even if the prospects seem dizzying. The balance between Uranus's audacity and your earthy wisdom is the key to breakthrough. Remember, true prosperity is not just about flashes of new ideas and bold experiments. It's also about building a reliable, long-term foundation that will allow all these innovations to yield stable and lasting results. Finally, dear Taurians, let's move on to the fundamental pillar of your future financial empire, the influence of the planet Saturn. If Jupiter swings open the doors of abundance for you, and Uranus pushes you towards bold innovations, then Saturn acts as the architect who will help you build a strong, unbreakable fortress from your new achievements. This is not just a moment for accumulating wealth, it's a time for strengthening it and creating a legacy. For you, Taurians, whose nature is already deeply rooted in stability, practicality, and a desire for material security, Saturn during this period becomes not a limiter, but your most reliable ally. It calls for deep self-discipline and strategic planning, which for your sign is a natural extension of your best qualities. Now you will have the opportunity not only to earn but also to preserve, multiply, and solidify your financial successes for many years to come. Utilize Saturn's energy to review and optimize all aspects of your financial life. This is an ideal time for creating a reliable emergency fund and forming a long-term investment portfolio that can withstand any market fluctuations. Saturn encourages responsibility, debt repayment, if applicable, and the development of a clear, realistic budget. This is not a time for speculation, but for investments in assets whose value will grow slowly but surely, what you, Taurians, value most. Under Saturn's influence, you will be able to lay that very golden foundation we're talking about, transforming fleeting financial flows into stable income sources. This is a period when your innate practicality and patience will be rewarded manifold. You will be able to structure your income, diversify investments, and create a financial system that will work for you, ensuring not only current prosperity but also security for future generations. It is Saturn that gives you the wisdom and strength to make truly substantial, long-term acquisitions that will form the basis of your millionaire aspect. Yet, even with all this structure and discipline, there is another powerful source of your inner wisdom that will help you make the wisest decisions, especially when it comes to the most reliable and fundamental investments. Taurians, while the powerful energies of Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn are forming grand opportunities for your financial breakthrough, there are also more subtle, yet no less important, aspects that will amplify your success. In July 2025, the Sun transitions into the sign of Cancer, your fourth house, the house of roots, family, and foundation. This position activates your intuition on an entirely new level, transforming it into a powerful tool for financial decisions. Your earthy nature, typically inclined towards logic and the tangible, will now gain access to deep subconscious knowledge. You will begin to feel, not just think, where true opportunities lie and where there are only illusions. Trust this inner voice, it will become your reliable compass in the world of investments and new projects. It is under the influence of the Sun in Cancer that exceptional prospects open up for real estate investments. Cancer symbolizes home, security, and the creation of a strong foundation. Your innate inclination towards stability and material values will find ideal expression. Whether it's buying a home for yourself, investing in commercial real estate, or participating in development projects, every step taken during this period will have strong astrological support. This is a time not only for multiplying capital but also for building a reliable foundation for your future, ensuring comfort and security for yourself and your loved ones. Your heightened intuition will help you infallibly choose assets with the greatest potential for long-term growth and stability, those that will bring not only profit but also a sense of deep rootedness. And while the Sun illuminates the path to your financial intuition, there is another important aspect that will help you hone this gift, bringing precision and analytical clarity to it, so that every step you take is not only guided by instinct but also supported by deep calculation. So, we've already discussed the unprecedented opportunities opening up for you, Taurians, in July 2025. But it's not enough to simply see these opportunities, it's crucial to utilize them wisely and lay a solid foundation. And here, your planetary ruler, Venus, enters the scene, positioned in the sign of Virgo during this period. This position of Venus is a true gift for your financial well-being. Virgo is a sign of meticulousness, analysis, and practicality, and when your Venus is in this earthy, rational sign, it amplifies your innate qualities, perfecting them. You, Taurians, are naturally inclined towards thoroughness and common sense, but Venus in Virgo will bring an unprecedented level of detail and discernment to your financial strategy. This is not a time for impulsive decisions. On the contrary, every action you take, every potential investment step, will undergo meticulous, almost laboratory-level analysis. You will be able to recognize hidden risks with surprising clarity and evaluate the slightest nuances of deals and projects. Your intuition, which we've already mentioned, will now receive powerful analytical support. You won't just feel where to move, you'll be able to logically justify every choice, relying on facts and precise calculations. This is a period when your ability for well-weighed decision-making will reach its peak. You will be able to filter out all unnecessary elements, focusing on the most promising and secure paths for capital growth. Venus in Virgo will teach you to see not only potential profit but also all possible pitfalls, safeguarding you from hasty and erroneous investments. This quality will become your reliable shield and, simultaneously, a powerful tool for scaling your financial ambitions. After all, truly large capital is created not only through boldness but also thanks to impeccable precision and attention to detail. And while some aspects push you to expand horizons, others demand mastery in presenting your ideas and proposals. We have already delved deeply into the powerful influence of Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn, which are laying the foundation for your financial ascent. We've also discussed the subtle intuition from the Sun in Cancer and the pragmatism of Venus in Virgo, your ruler. But the astrological chart for July 2025 contains another crucial aspect that will significantly enhance your opportunities: the position of Mars. Mars, the planet of action, drive, and ambition, will enter the dynamic sign of Gemini, activating the sphere of your personal finances and values, but through the lens of communication. For Taurians accustomed to thoroughness and meticulous planning, this will be a unique stimulus for expanding horizons. Mars in Gemini literally pushes you toward active interaction with the outside world. Your innate abilities for wealth accumulation will receive a powerful impulse through entirely new channels. Forget about passive waiting or exclusively routine earning methods. This transit strongly demands initiative in communication, a willingness to learn new things quickly, and prompt adaptation. It is through dialogue, exchange of ideas, and expanding network contacts that you will discover previously unseen opportunities for multiplying your capital. This is an ideal time for utilizing digital platforms, participating in professional communities, establishing business connections, and presenting your services. Your words will gain special persuasiveness, and your negotiation skills will significantly increase. You might discover new income streams in consulting, education, information technology, or through the mastery of persuasive sales. This is not just money, it's a financial flow generated by your intellect, flexibility, and ability for effective communication. This aspect literally swings open doors that might have seemed closed before, requiring only one thing: your readiness to speak, listen, and act with new, dynamic energy. This is a period when Taurians can master fast, financial solutions without losing their fundamental reliability. And this is just a part of the grand picture of July 2025. Taurians, I spoke of unprecedented opportunities, and now it's time to reveal the essence. In July 2025, a rare astrological aspect forms, which I call the Millionaire aspect. This is a powerful, synchronized interplay of three giants of our solar system: Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn. Uranus has already firmly established itself in your sign, Taurians, acting as a catalyst for revolutionary changes, pushing you toward new, unexpected income sources through technology and bold decisions. In July 2025, Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, will join it, forming a harmonious, exceptionally favorable aspect, a powerful trine or sextile. This alignment literally opens floodgates for financial breakthroughs, multiplying capital many times over. The uniqueness of this period lies in the fact that Saturn, the planet of structure and long-term achievements, also participates in this cosmic symphony, forming a supportive aspect to the Jupiter-Uranus pair. This means that new incomes and opportunities will not be fleeting but will firmly take root, creating a reliable foundation for long-term financial well-being. Such a triple synergy, especially in the context of your money houses, occurs extremely rarely, perhaps once every 150 years, hence the name. How can Taurians best utilize this gift from the universe? Be open to innovation, explore new niches, digital assets, and consider a career shift related to cutting-edge technologies. Expand income sources, launch new projects, diversify investments, especially in real estate or precious metals, but with modern trends in mind. Most importantly, strategic planning. Create a financial reserve, pay off debts, and develop a budget. Your natural practicality, enhanced by these energies, will help you intuitively choose the most profitable and stable paths. This period demands not only boldness but also discipline, laying the foundations of a financial empire. Remember, your inner strength and ability to value stability will be your main allies. Taurians, remember the upcoming financial flourishing in July 2025. But what in your unique nature will allow you not just to catch the wave of abundance, but to ride it and confidently reach the shores of prosperity? Your strength lies in the foundation you are capable of building. Taurians are naturally endowed with remarkable patience and enviable persistence. These are not just traits, but your main financial assets. While others may scramble for quick money, you are capable of methodically and systematically developing income sources, laying brick by brick into your financial fortress. Your practicality and groundedness will become indispensable tools. When Jupiter opens new horizons and Uranus brings unexpected opportunities, think technologies or innovative startups, your ability to soberly assess risks and benefits, to separate the wheat from the chaff, will allow you to make wise decisions. You will not succumb to fleeting temptations but will focus on what brings real, long-term value. This quality is especially important now, as the world is changing rapidly. Moreover, your love for stability and comfort is not a weakness but a powerful motivator. The desire for a secure future prompts you to be disciplined and to approach savings and investments responsibly. You know how to appreciate material possessions and are willing to work to multiply them. Utilize your innate ability to accumulate and preserve. Your connection to the earth and to real assets makes you natural investors in real estate or other tangible assets. To maximize these advantages, focus on developing areas where your methodical approach and perseverance will bear fruit. This could involve expanding existing businesses, making long-term investments, or acquiring new skills that will ensure stable income in the future. Don't be afraid of slow but steady progress. Your endurance and ability to see things through are key to success. However, even on the path to this golden era, there may be moments when you need to demonstrate even greater flexibility and resourcefulness. Dear Taurians, despite the anticipation of a golden era, it's important to understand that the path to abundance is rarely perfectly smooth. Even during periods of greatest opportunity, unexpected obstacles may arise. The astrological influences we've discussed are not meant to free you from difficulties but to provide tools for overcoming them. Your natural practicality and patience, enhanced by the powerful aspects of July 2025, will become your main allies. Imagine that any financial difficulty is not a dead end but merely a temporary crossroads. If you encounter unforeseen expenses or a slowdown in income flow, remember Saturn's influence. It calls for discipline and the formation of a solid reserve. Use this time not for panic, but for a thorough budget review, expense optimization, and the creation of a financial safety net. This is not just advice, it is a demand from cosmic energy aimed at strengthening your stability. Uranus in your sign, while opening doors to new opportunities, can also bring sudden changes. Don't fear them. If familiar income sources temporarily dry up, it's a signal to seek innovative solutions, which Uranus so strongly encourages. Perhaps it's time to explore a new niche, utilize digital platforms, or even monetize a hobby you've long considered. Mars in Gemini, which we discussed, actively promotes the search for such communication and information channels. The key to transforming obstacles into stepping stones for success lies in your ability to analyze and adapt. Venus in Virgo, your ruler, bestows this meticulousness upon you. Use it to thoroughly examine risks before making decisions. Don't act impulsively, but also don't cling to outdated methods. Remember that every challenge is a lesson that makes you wiser and stronger. It's a chance to refine your financial strategies, become more flexible and resilient. Your innate persistence, combined with the new opportunities opened by Jupiter, will allow you not just to navigate difficulties but to emerge from them with doubled strength, multiplying your assets and strengthening your financial foundation. And remember that the strongest foundations are built not only on external resources but also on the inner strength you develop by investing in yourself. Dear Taurians, it's crucial to understand, the upcoming July 2025 is not just a moment of luck, it's the culmination of your multi-year journey, a time when the universe is ready to repay you manifold. But to truly reap the harvest of this unique, millionaire aspect, you need to prepare the ground. And the most valuable investment you can make right now is an investment in yourself, in your own development. Your natural practicality and pursuit of reliability should be directed towards expanding your knowledge and skills. During this period, as Uranus in your sign actively stimulates innovation and Jupiter expands horizons, it's the perfect time to acquire new competencies. Consider what knowledge is most in demand today and directly impacts your financial success. Perhaps it's digital marketing courses, mastering artificial intelligence tools, deep dives into financial analytics, or studying new technologies in your field. Don't be afraid to invest in comprehensive education or specialized training that will give you tangible growth in qualifications. Saturn, which strengthens and stabilizes, will facilitate the assimilation of this knowledge, transforming it into a solid foundation for your new reality. Every new skill, every mastered tool, doesn't just add a line to your resume, it opens new doors to those very flows of abundance we're talking about. This is not a time for superficial skimming but for a deep, systematic approach to self-improvement. The higher your professional value, the broader your perspective and adaptability, the easier it will be for you to not only notice but also effectively utilize the unprecedented opportunities that this aspect will unlock. Remember, your readiness for change and ability to learn will be your main allies on the path to financial prosperity. And sometimes, to maximize this potential, it requires not only individual effort but also synergy with those who share your goals. Taurians, July 2025, with its unique millionaire aspect, calls you not only to personal effort but also to powerful synergy. Your natural thoroughness is a foundation, but true breakthrough often occurs through smart partnerships. Remember Mars in Gemini, stimulating active communication. This is a direct cosmic call to expand your network of contacts. For you, who value stability, choosing a partner is a responsible step. Use the meticulousness and discernment bestowed by Venus in Virgo to carefully analyze potential allies. Look for those who not only share your goals but also harmoniously complement your strengths, perhaps someone with an innovative vision, Uranus, or an experienced strategist capable of structuring and scaling, Saturn. Mutually beneficial cooperation is key. It extends beyond mere profit, encompassing the exchange of knowledge, experience, and resources. Whether it's a strategic business alliance, an investment project, or mentorship, each such connection can open doors to new income sources, especially in the areas of technology and digital assets. Your practicality and desire for long-term results will push you towards clear, legally formalized agreements. Verify the reliability of partners and ensure your values align, as this is a guarantee of sustainable growth. Your ability to build strong connections and your discernment will become an invaluable asset. Once you reach a new level of abundance, multiplying your opportunities through others, it will be time to reflect on the deeper aspects of prosperity. Dear Taurians, we have already realized the scale of upcoming changes and the incredible financial opportunities opening up in July 2025. This unprecedented aspect, heralding a golden era, carries not only the promise of material prosperity but also a profound spiritual challenge. Your earthy nature, inclined towards stability and accumulation, now has the chance to reach an entirely new level of understanding abundance. True, harmonious prosperity, Taurians, is always rooted in balance. As Jupiter and Uranus open doors to incredible incomes for you, and Saturn helps solidify them, it's crucial to remember the spiritual dimension of wealth. Charity is not just giving away a portion of what you've accumulated, it's actively forming an energetic cycle of abundance. By giving, you don't lose, you multiply manifold, opening new channels for the inflow of energy. This is a fundamental law of the universe, particularly relevant for your sign, which is directly connected to values and resources. Spirituality for Taurians doesn't necessarily mean esoteric practices. It can be mindfulness in consumption, a desire to create something lasting and valuable for society, investments in education, or support for the arts. It's the understanding that your financial success is a tool for creation, not merely an end in itself. Find your way of serving, whether it's supporting loved ones, participating in social projects, or simply demonstrating generosity of spirit in daily life. The balance between material goals and spiritual values is achieved through continuous inner work. Ask yourself, what is this wealth for? What benefit will it bring to me and the world around me? Let your financial aspirations be imbued with meaning and a higher purpose. Only then will the millionaire aspect manifest in its full power, bringing not only money but also deep satisfaction and inner peace. Remember that the true strength of Taurus lies in the ability to transform the material into the spiritual, and abundance into good. Understanding these profound connections is just the first step. It's crucial to know how to embody these principles in concrete actions, managing your resources with wisdom and foresight. Dear Taurians, we have already discussed the unprecedented astrological gift awaiting you in July 2025. But remember, even the most generous gift requires wise management. Your millionaire aspect isn't just magic, it's a call to action, an invitation to conscious financial planning. Your inherent practicality and drive for stability will be your greatest allies on this journey. First and foremost, master the art of budgeting. Create a detailed, realistic financial plan. Track every dollar, every cent. Categorize your expenses, essential payments, investments, savings, and, of course, funds for enjoyment. The goal isn't to deprive yourself but to clearly understand where your money goes so you can make informed decisions. This is the foundation without which any structure, even a golden one, will be unstable. Next, let's talk about investing. This period opens up unique opportunities for you, including through the innovative projects we've discussed. However, your element is reliability. Therefore, focus on long-term and stable assets. Consider real estate investments, which are particularly favorable for you given the influence of the Sun in Cancer. Don't forget to diversify your portfolio, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Explore new markets, but always conduct a thorough risk analysis, utilizing your innate meticulousness. Financial planning isn't a one-time event but an ongoing process. Set clear, measurable goals, building a financial safety net and paying off all debts are your top priorities for clearing energy blocks. Then, focus on building capital for future projects or passive income. Regularly review your plan, adapting it to changing circumstances and new opportunities. This discipline and systematic approach will help you not only grow your capital but also preserve it for many years. True prosperity isn't just the amount in your account, but also confidence in tomorrow. All these practical steps are just part of the journey. To truly attract and hold this colossal abundance, you'll need something more than just numbers and charts. You'll need a special internal alignment, a powerful magnet that will propel you towards these goals with incredible force. Remember, dear Taurians, that favorable planetary influences and well-thought-out financial strategies alone, which we discussed earlier, are not enough for a complete breakthrough. To truly attract abundance, you must master the art of mental preparation and working with your own energy. Visualize in the finest detail your ideal financial outcome. Not just an abstract sum in an account, but the concrete feelings and opportunities that these funds provide: your dream home, travel, freedom from debt, the ability to help loved ones, investments in a passion project. The clearer and more detailed this picture is in your mind, the more powerful the magnet attracting your desires will become. Clearly formulate your financial goals. Write them down, specify concrete amounts, deadlines, and steps. Visualize this path daily, as if it's already happening, as if you already possess everything you aspire to. These aren't just fantasies, they are a powerful tool to activate Jupiter's energy, which greatly amplifies what you focus on. Your internal state is your main magnet. Doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs concerning money or your right to success can become invisible but powerful blocks on the path to prosperity. Begin to consciously cultivate an abundance mindset. Release old beliefs that money comes only through hard work or that you don't deserve great wealth. Every day, remind yourself of your innate ability to create value, your practicality, patience, and persistence, qualities bestowed by your sign that will now become your greatest assets. Luck, dear Taurians, is not a coincidence, it is the result of readiness and alignment with the flow. It comes to those who don't just wait but actively create the conditions for it. Practice gratitude for what you already have, this opens doors for new opportunities. Believe in yourself, in your intuition, which will be especially sharp during this period and capable of pointing to the most lucrative opportunities. Act from a state of confidence and abundance, not from need. This isn't just psychology, it's deep work with the energetic flows activated by unique transits. The clearer your vision of the desired future, the stronger your faith and positive attitude, the faster and easier the universe will respond to your requests, guiding you to those golden opportunities. This is a profound internal transformation that will prepare you for the moment when cosmic energies reach their peak, demanding decisive action from you. So, Taurians, we've already discussed the unprecedented opportunities that will open up for you in July 2025. But the true value of this millionaire aspect lies not in instant enrichment, but in the foundation you can lay for prosperity for decades to come. This is not a sprint but a marathon, and your natural endurance and practicality will be your main assets. We are talking about developing long-term financial strategies that go far beyond immediate gains. Imagine that you are building not just a house, but an entire ancestral castle, capable of withstanding any storms and being passed down from generation to generation. This requires not only patience but also foresight. Your investments, whether in real estate, precious metals, or promising tech startups, must be part of a well-thought-out plan spanning not just 1, but 5, 10, or even 15 years. Start by clearly visualizing your financial goals for this period. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And in 10? What amount will allow you to feel absolutely secure and free? Break these grand goals down into smaller, achievable steps. Create a diversified portfolio that will be resilient to market fluctuations, using your innate ability for analysis and deliberate decision-making. Don't be afraid to master new tools and technologies, as Uranus in your sign pushes for innovation. However, always remember Saturn, which demands discipline and a responsible approach. Avoid risky ventures, thoroughly verify information, and build a reliable financial reserve. This period is ideal for paying off old debts and minimizing financial obligations to free up capital for growth. Remember that the world is constantly changing. Your strategy must be flexible enough to adapt to new economic conditions, technological breakthroughs, and even unforeseen circumstances. Regularly review your plans, adjusting them as needed, but always keep your main goal in sight. This will allow you not only to retain what you've achieved but also to multiply it, transforming the potential of 2025 into a stable source of abundance. However, even the most well-thought-out external plan can encounter invisible barriers lying deep within us. Dear Taurians, we have already discussed the unprecedented astrological opportunities that will open up for you in July 2025. But there is an aspect without which even a powerful, millionaire aspect, may not yield the desired fruits. We are talking about your inner world, your limiting beliefs. Your natural inclination toward stability, Taurians, is a strength, but sometimes it transforms into resistance to new things, fear of risk, or the conviction that money comes through hard work. Perhaps you've heard, big money means big problems, or I'm not good enough for success. These beliefs, deeply ingrained in your subconscious, act like anchors, preventing your ship of abundance from moving into the open sea, even when favorable winds fill its sails. It's time to realize, astrological aspects only open doors. You must walk through them yourself, freeing yourself from mental shackles. Start with an honest dialogue with yourself. What thoughts about money, wealth, and success arise most often? Where do you feel resistance when it comes to scaling? Write them down and challenge them. Are they true? Or are they just old programs, learned from the past? Your task is to reprogram your internal navigator to an abundance route. Cultivate a mindset of prosperity. Repeat affirmations: I am worthy of wealth, money comes to me easily and often, I am open to new financial opportunities. Visualize success, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Remember, Uranus in your sign is a revolution not only externally but also internally. It demands flexibility of thought, a willingness to let go of the old, and to embrace the new. Open yourself to the idea that money can come through innovation, new connections, and intuitive insights. Change your internal dialogue from, I can't, to, how can I do this? Develop mental readiness for large sums and new responsibilities. After all, to manage millions, you must allow yourself to have them, truly believing in your ability to create and multiply them. This is active self-work, synchronizing with cosmic rhythms. When your thinking transforms, the world around you changes. New opportunities are attracted because you are ready to see and accept them. However, for effective management of this flow, inner readiness alone is not enough. We have already spoken about the unprecedented, millionaire aspect, that will unfold for you, Taurians, in July 2025. This is truly a unique chance, but remember, even the most favorable cosmic alignment requires your active preparation and conscious actions. The stars only show the way, but walking it and reaping the rewards is your task. That is why increasing your financial literacy becomes critically important. Your natural practicality and desire for stability make you ideal candidates for mastering this science. Start right now, invest in your knowledge. Take courses on the basics of investing, personal finance management, and learn the principles of portfolio diversification. Read specialized literature, from classics like Robert Kiyosaki to modern analysts. Subscribe to authoritative financial publications, listen to podcasts, attend webinars. It is important not just to absorb information, but to learn how to apply it in practice. Don't hesitate to seek advice from professionals. Consultations with experienced financial advisors, tax experts, or successful entrepreneurs can provide you with valuable insights and help you avoid common mistakes. They can help you develop a personalized strategy that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. Remember that financial wisdom is not an innate gift, but a skill that can and should be developed. The better you understand how money works, the more confident you will feel when making key decisions during this golden period. Your natural patience and persistence will be powerful allies in this learning process. And when you are armed with knowledge, you will discover that within you there is another powerful compass, capable of pointing to the most profitable opportunities. So, we've recognized the scale of opportunities that the millionaire aspect opens for Taurians in July 2025. But beyond meticulous analysis and strategic planning, there's another powerful tool, your intuition, that inner voice that whispers correct decisions long before logic catches up. During such a planetary influence, when Jupiter expands horizons and Uranus brings insights, your sensitivity increases manifold. For Taurians, whose nature is deeply connected to the earth, developing intuition might seem unusual, but now it's a key to success. Start by slowing down. In the rush of financial decisions, we often ignore subtle signals. Practice mindfulness, before a significant investment, be it real estate, thanks to the sun in Cancer, or digital assets, pause. Listen to your feelings. Ease or an inexplicable tension. Your body is a sensitive barometer. Trusting these signals is the first step. Analyzing signals isn't blindly following an impulse, but integrating inner feeling with external data. For example, if the numbers say yes to a new partnership, but an inner feeling screams no, don't dismiss it. Try to understand where that no comes from. Perhaps you intuitively sense invisible risks. Or, conversely, you see an opportunity where others see obstacles because your inner compass points to an unobvious potential. This isn't abandoning logic, it's using intuition as a powerful filter, guiding the analytical mind to the right questions. Develop this ability through meditation, journaling, by noting premonitions and their outcomes. Pay attention to recurring thoughts or ideas that come during moments of relaxation. Often these are intuitive insights paving the way to abundance. Uranus in your sign not only brings external changes but also awakens inner foresight. This is a time when your innate Taurian practicality is complemented by deep wisdom, allowing you to not just earn, but to create true wealth. This inner wisdom will also help you not only make sound financial decisions but also unlock unique facets of your personality capable of bringing income and recognition. Dear Taurians, we have already recognized the incredible power of the planetary influences that are preparing to open the gates of abundance for you. But knowledge without action is merely information. Now is the time to translate this cosmic impulse into tangible results, and it should start with monetizing your unique talents and genuine passions. Your natural inclination for creation, patience, and appreciation for quality are not just character traits. They are the foundation for building a personal brand that will become a magnet for financial success. Think, what do you do with love and mastery that sets you apart from others? Perhaps it's your refined taste in design, your ability to create comfort, your talent for cooking, a unique approach to gardening, or an exceptional ability to systematize information. In a period when Uranus in your sign calls for innovation and Jupiter promises expansion, these seemingly ordinary passions can become the basis for your unique market offering. Develop a concept that clearly reflects your uniqueness. This could be an exclusive handmade product, a personalized service, an educational course, or expert consultations. The key is not just to sell, but to create value, to build a reputation as a reliable and high-class specialist. Your personal brand is not just a logo or a name, it is the embodiment of your essence, your values, and your approach to business. Taurians are known for their thoroughness and reliability, and these very qualities should be the core of your personal brand. Attract clients not through aggressive marketing, but through impeccable quality, consistency, and the trust you can inspire. Use digital platforms to showcase your work, share your expert opinion, and create content that resonates with your audience. Show the world that behind your name lies not just a product or service, but a guarantee of quality and true passion. This is a time when your authenticity becomes your most valuable currency, opening doors to new opportunities and attracting those who seek exactly what only you can offer. And remember that on this path to expanding your influence, it is crucial not only to develop yourself but also to build bridges with those who can amplify your resonance. Taurians, we have already discussed the unprecedented financial flow that will open up for you in July 2025. But for it to become a full-flowing river of abundance, you must master one of the key strategies, the power of connections. Your natural self-sufficiency is undoubtedly valuable, but during this period, astrological energies strongly recommend stepping beyond your usual social circle. The time has come when, who you know, becomes no less important than, what you know. Jupiter expands horizons, and Uranus brings unexpected opportunities, but often these chances come through other people. Start actively participating in events within your professional sphere, attend conferences, seminars, and workshops. Don't just be present, engage, ask questions, share experiences, show genuine interest in others' ideas. These aren't just useful contacts, they are about creating synergy, where each party contributes and receives something in return. Seek meetings with experts, opinion leaders, those who have already achieved the level of success you desire. Don't be afraid to ask for advice, propose collaborations, or share your projects. Remember that every such interaction is a potential door to a new opportunity, a joint project, an investment, or unique information. Your innate patience and ability to build strong, long-term relationships will be your main allies. You are capable of creating not just contacts, but genuine partnerships based on mutual trust and benefit. These alliances will become part of your financial foundation. This period requires you to actively expand your social and professional circle. Don't limit yourself to online communication, personal meetings, handshakes. All of this creates the powerful connection that distinguishes a true partnership from a fleeting acquaintance. It is through such deep, meaningful connections that you will discover paths you never suspected and gain access to previously unavailable resources. Your network of contacts will become an invisible asset, capable of generating ideas and income. However, when it comes to such significant prospects, it's important to remember that every step on the path to abundance requires not only courage but also wisdom in ensuring the preservation of what you have created. The magnificent prospects that will open up for you, Taurians, during this unique period, require not only courage but also a wise approach to preserving what you have achieved. True prosperity is not only about multiplication but also about reliable protection of your assets. Under such powerful astrological influences as the millionaire aspect, it is crucial to demonstrate your natural practicality and foresight in risk management. Remember the golden rule: diversification is your best friend. You should not invest all your funds in one asset, even if it seems foolproof. Distribute your investments across different areas, some in real estate, some in securities, perhaps investments in promising startups or even precious metals. This not only reduces risks but also creates a more stable foundation for your financial well-being. Imagine you are building a house. The more columns and the more diverse the materials, the stronger the structure will be. Your task is to create precisely such a multi-layered and reliable financial fortress. Don't forget about insurance. These are not just expenses, but investments in your peace of mind and protection against unforeseen circumstances. Whether it's real estate insurance, health insurance, or even liability insurance, these measures can save you from colossal losses if something goes wrong. In a world where Uranus brings unexpected changes, having such a safety net becomes critically important. And, of course, a deep analysis of potential threats. Before making any serious financial decision, conduct a thorough check. Research the market, assess the reputation of partners, and calculate worst-case scenarios. Your intuition, enhanced by the Sun in Cancer, will tell you where to be especially cautious, and Venus in Virgo will provide the meticulousness for detailed analysis. Avoid impulsive decisions, even if opportunities seem incredibly tempting. Only a conscious approach and readiness for any turn of events will allow you to make the most of this golden period, preserving and multiplying your capital. Such a thorough approach to asset management paves the way to true financial freedom, allowing your funds to work for you, even when you are resting. Dear Taurians, having recognized the uniqueness of the upcoming period, let's move on to specific strategies for creating passive income, the foundation of your financial freedom. This is about building systems that work for you. Your innate drive for stability makes you ideal for real estate investments. Under the influence of the Sun in Cancer, your intuition in this area is heightened. Consider purchasing income-generating properties, rental apartments, commercial spaces, land plots. These are long-term investments that Taurians are patient enough to wait for. Venus in Virgo will assist in analysis, study the market, profitability, and risks. Don't limit yourself to earthly assets. Uranus in your sign calls for revolutionary approaches, opening up digital opportunities. Creating an online business, selling original courses, ebooks, consulting, or content monetization, is a powerful source of passive income. This requires initial effort, but scalability and low operating costs make these projects attractive. Use Mars in Gemini for networking and digital promotion. The stock market also offers Taurians opportunities for passive income through dividend stocks or investment funds. Your patience and long-term planning, enhanced by Saturn, will allow you to withstand fluctuations and reap the harvest. Diversification is your best friend. Spread your risks. Study, analyze, but also trust your intuition. Financial freedom is not just about a sum of money, but also about quality of life. True prosperity awaits those who are ready not only to receive the gifts of the universe but also to actively create the conditions for their multiplication, transforming dreams into reality. So, dear Taurians, we stand on the threshold of unprecedented change. The millionaire aspect, unfolding in July 2025, is not just a favorable planetary alignment, it's a direct invitation from the universe to act, to transform your financial reality. Forget any limitations that have ever held you back. Your natural inclination for stability, your inherent persistence, and your amazing ability to create, these are not just character traits, they are your most powerful tools for achieving abundance. The time has come not just to dream of financial freedom but to actively create it. This unique cosmic impulse is your chance not just to increase your income but to lay the foundation for long-term, unshakable prosperity. Use your practicality for deep analysis of investment opportunities, your persistence for launching new projects, and your intuition for choosing the right path. Don't delay. Every decision, every step you take now, will become a brick in the powerful edifice of your future prosperity. Remember, the strength of Taurus lies in its ability to materialize. You know how to see value where others pass by, and to create something solid out of nothing. Now, these qualities will be amplified many times over. Don't be afraid to expand your horizons, learn new skills, and seek unusual sources of income that once seemed unattainable. Invest in yourself, in your education, in your talents. This is the most reliable investment that will pay dividends throughout your life. This period, occurring once every 150 years, doesn't just open doors to wealth, it gives you the opportunity to completely rewrite the script of your life. You are capable of not only multiplying your capital but also gaining true independence, confidence in tomorrow, and the ability to live in complete harmony with your values. Accept this challenge. Open your heart to abundance and act with faith in your abilities. Your time has come. And know that true prosperity is not only about material wealth but also about a deep inner balance that unfolds in parallel with your financial growth.